Hello again, welcome to this weekend market analysis for the 28th of August to the 1st of September 2017. The month of August is now signing out, while the month of September, a fresh new month opening the peak period of Forex trading, will be starting by the end of next week. Okay. Well, August has been a terrible trading month. Last week was the worst of it all. Last week price action was really bad for us. Not really very profitable trades for us as of last week. Anyway, but the future seems brighter as we are starting September fully right now. You have to note that September to December are the peak periods of trading the Forex market. Okay. All right, so without wasting much of your time, last week didn't really keep any much of nice price action for us to review, so we are just going to look into a very few pairs. Before that, let's look into the Forex factory and see those high impact news announcements we are expecting for this upcoming trading week. All right, you're now looking into the Forex factory economic calendar for Monday to Friday, the 1st of September. In this calendar, as usual, all intraday traders should pay attention to all of the news announcements here. Okay, while the long-term trader must pay attention to the non-farm payroll news announcement that will be released on Friday. All right, this news announcement is always released at the first Friday of every new month, and this is beginning the month of September. All right, so this is the first heavy duty high impact news announcement that will be released for the month of September, and of course we will be trading this live. All right, we will be trading this live in the market. We'll be there looking for trading opportunities according to our news trading strategies. Okay, usually this is a very profitable news event. All right, having said that, let's move into the charts and conduct our reviews on a very few pairs. Okay, let's begin with a trade that we took on the Australian dollar against the American dollar as of last week. This trade is still around the entry point. Price hesitated for the entire last week, as you can see here. All right, price is just at around our entry. That was the entry right there. This is the stop loss, and our profit target is just around that area. Okay, price took the whole of last week, open around the entry point, closing around the entry point. Well, this setup is still valid as we are hopeful that price will be pushing to the upside in this upcoming trading week in our direction for us to make some nice profit. We scored a few losses last week, and I am very hopeful that this trade alone is capable of offsetting that those losses that we made as of last week. All right, so let's keep this trade running. If you look into the weekly time frame, the daily time frame that we were analyzing in the live broadcast room, price is more in a channel, this retracement channel like. Let me use a standard trend line to draw that. We actually did that in the live broadcast room, in the live trading room. This is the retracement trend line. All right, upon this push to the upside, price made some retracement, and we are expecting the resumption of that that trend. Okay, you can see the sideways movement there, and right now price is breaking the retracement trend line. That's the upper boundary there, this one. That's the standard retracement trend line there, and for last week Friday, price is beginning to break the upper boundary of that trend line. And whenever you are trading this type of a retracement, you always want to zoom into your trigger chart to search for the breakout pullback continuation pattern. This usually happens a lot when you are trading the 3 SMA strategy, but here we are having this 3 SMA set up as the first bounce. All right, anyway, this is not the 3 SMA system, is not the basis of our entry. We are trading the breakout full swing reversal in the weekly time frame. So the 3 SMA setup here is just an added advantage. So let's apply the 3 SMA indicator and see how it looks like. Okay, as you can see, this is the 3 SMA indicator, and price bounced off the dynamic area of support and resistance, and at the same time that was our first that was our entry right there. Just as price closed out of the dynamic area of support and resistance, we got the signal in the weekly time frame to also go long. Okay, our stop loss is just few pips below that bounce point. All right, let's zoom into the 4 hours time frame. This is the daily time frame, so our trigger chart should be in the 4 hours time frame. Now this is the 4 hours time frame. Much of hesitation for us. Let me compress this chart so you can see that. Much of hesitation for us. Take out these lines. Price triggered our entry. Okay, we triggered our entry there for the whole of last week. We were sitting at this loss. Price kept swinging up and down without taking us into good profit. A lot of people got tired with this trade. Well, most times you need to give your trade a fair chance. All right, forget about these losses that price was swinging here. The overall direction still remains to the upside. Now if you look into the 4 hours time frame here now, price has broken above this retracement trend line. Okay, price is sitting right above. Do we have a breakout pullback continuation pattern? Let's zoom in this chart. All right, so you can see we have the breakout there. The red candle there is the pullback, and as price is going to open, we expect to see a continuation move in the direction of our trade. Okay, so if you are interested in this trade again, let's say you have not you have closed your first entry because price has spiked into little profit, you close that out, then you still have another opportunity to jump on board by placing your buy stop order few pips above that breakout thrust. Your buy stop order, your stop loss is going to go somewhere around in here, the stop loss. Okay, so that is what you should have, because price is likely to begin to push to the upside in the Australian dollar against the American dollar. And if price fails to trigger your entry, if we get any sign that price is going to fail, then we are going to cancel that order and stay out of the trade completely. But so far everything is looking good, and price is likely to push to the upside. So we are still holding this trade, and we are going to keep it for the entire week. Okay, all right, let's look into the next pair. The euro against the sterling pound. So this is the monthly time frame. Price is on a highway free of traffic, kicking to the upside without looking back for how many months now? 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 months, price has remained bullish without making any pullback at all. In the weekly time frame, this is the highway free of traffic I was talking about. There is no level of resistance above, so this pair might keep pushing to the upside. At the same time, it is due for a pullback before that continuation move, so you want to be careful. But if we find any valid long entry, why not? We will be looking for long opportunities. So let me take you to the 1 hour time frame. This is what we were looking at. We have a flat top triangle. Okay, flat top triangle there that was broken as of last week. All right, so price moved up nicely, entered into a sideways bias with that level acting as a resistance. We got that solid breakout of that level of resistance. Let me adjust this line. Look at the breakout candle, a solid breakout candle in the 1 hour time frame. So with this key level of resistance taken out, we'll be waiting for the pullback, and from there on, that is where we'll be searching for our long entries. This is our point of reference. We want price to come back down right here is where we will be looking for our buy entries using the magic dot indicator. All right, once the indicator tells us to go long around here, we are going to be clicking on our buy button. Okay, so this is a valid market flow setup, and we are going to stick to this. All right, let's look into the last pair. Like I said, there is not much to review here because last week price action was really bad, and so nothing left for us in the chart as we are waiting for a good price pattern or action to develop for us to begin to trade again. All right, the euro against the American dollar. This is the weekly time frame. There is nothing much to talk about here. Price didn't really give us any valid entry as the central bank governors spoke last Friday. We saw another pump to the upside. This pair remains absolutely bullish. Okay, there is no hint yet for any bears coming in place. You need to keep searching for long opportunities in the euro against the American dollar. For now, there is no valid setup, so we are not taking any trades here, but we will keep searching for valid trading opportunities in the direction of the bulls. Okay. All right, so folks, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, not much to review here because August has been a very difficult trading month due to the summer holiday. September is now kick-starting, and plenty of traders will be coming back. Hector himself will be back from holiday, and will be all in the live trading room to trade the market once more. Okay, I believe this is going to be the most profitable session before December comes. Okay, all right, I will be seeing you in the live trading room. Cheers and bye bye.